Hello and welcome to this demonstration of Hydra. This is a project I've been developing in the programming language Haskell for creating a graphics canvas which is completely controllable via OSC. At the moment, my focus has been on implementing live coding of real-time 3D OpenGL graphics with Lua. For this demonstration, I will be using a full-screen terminal window, which is transparent, and running Hydra behind that. So let's begin. When you start Hydra, you get just this blank window here. So we can do things like set the window position in pixels. We can also do things like set the window size, and if you wanted it to be full screen, we can set it to the display width and height. So there we go. Now, to get it to draw anything, we have to give it a draw function. So much in the manner of the programming language processing, we can do things like set the background to a color. And this should be white, but because the window my terminal window is transparent black, it will look a little bit off. We could set it to red. And so on. So let's have it draw a rectangle with a width and height of 1. So here we can do things like set it from, currently it's being drawn as a stroke only, we can set it to draw a filled rectangle. We could set the color to be, say, blue. We could also do something like rotate on the z-axis by 0.5 radians. We could also scale on the, how about x-axis, to half the current width. I've also been adding things like oscillators and stuff. So if I want this to rotate around constantly, I could say use a saw wave. Let's say every 4 seconds, and it'll go between 0 and 2 pi. So, pretty cool. Now, as a slightly more complicated demonstration of this, I'm going to use this to display the waveform of what you're hearing right now. So, in Super Collider, I will start just a simple synth which just sends the sound, sends the amplitude of the current sound over here. And then I will run some code that has an OSC listener, which is listening for that and then drawing this waveform. So waveform.show. And now you can see the result of me talking. Now, the waveform's being distorted because I am rotating stuff, so we can fix that real quick. We can just go, not here, push matrix, pop matrix, 8. And now, the transformations for the two things are completely separate. At the moment, Hydra can only do basic 2D primitives and respond to OSC and do things with color and things like that. Pretty soon, however, I'll be implementing different 3D primitives, textures, and lots of other stuff. But for only being about a week into development, I would say this is pretty good at the moment.